Senator Stubblefield.
I know most of you in this room, I've got one question. Most of you in this room remind me of the health care system was broke before the Obamacare Act. I mean, we have problems long ago. And instead of fixing Washington, instead of fixing those problems, Washington decided to add another 30 million people on the already broken system. You know, we said Arkansas sits in the middle of the group of states that do not expand Medicaid. Can you guarantee me that, unlike Ohio, whose initial projections were 400,000 people to be added, now they're up to 900,000, with Ohio stuck in a $4 billion debt? Can you guarantee me that the numbers will stay at 250?
No, I can tell you, here's what I can tell you so far. Again, I can tell you that we make our decisions based on the best advice and consultants and people who run the data. Are they always right? No. I mean, there's people I can talk about the fact, and I guess this is something for us to discuss here. We projected 250,000 to the maximum, and we're potentially going to get 267,000 as of 3 years into this program. That's 17,000 higher than the projection. But I think what people leave out of that argument, because like all of us, we like to pick pieces of information to live out our point without telling the full story. The rest of that story is the per member cost per month is lower than the projections, and the total cost is lower than the projections. So again, I can't guarantee you that it's not going to grow above 250, 350,000. My hope is this, that we will continue our work to make this a state that has not just jobs, but good paying jobs by good tax reform, by good things that encourage businesses to locate here. And I will tell you this also, you're right, Ohio's way above projections, and you're right, we sit surrounded by a bunch of states who have not expanded Medicaid. We also sit surrounded by a bunch of states whose budgets, state budgets are in crisis.
We had hospitals going out of business long before Medicaid expansion in all states. When you do that study, you look, we had hospitals going out of business in mine long before we ever expanded Medicaid. I remember 3 years ago, when you stood national, right when you came down, you did not want to leave your children with debt. That was being moral, leaving your children in debt. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going from millions, trillions of dollars of debt to our children and grandchildren. Would you agree with that?
2 points that you made. Number one is the data does not show what your assertion was about hospitals. I got 3 pages here, and I'll show them to you. I presented the insurance to Congress and then presented the task force. It is very clear that the number of hospitals, particularly rural hospitals, are closing much greater, much faster in states that did not expand than they are in those that did. Whether you agree with this grid, that's the facts. That's what from 2010 to 2017, that's what the data shows. The second part, regarding debt, you're right. I came down here and I said, I am not in favor of starting a new program with our federal government at that point running an $800 billion a year deficit. And I still think that there was a better way to get where we are today than where we are. Than how we did. And again, what is our question today? Today we're not having a question about do we start a new program with 250,000 people. Today we're asking the question, do we end it to those 250,000 people that enroll on it? And we have to weigh the merits of that versus, you're right, I have a national debt concern. 1/3 of 1% is what this is going to add to the national deficit this year. 1/3 of 1%. There was an article in the paper 2 days ago that said if Congress would just close one tax loophole that required people to put their Social Security number before they asked for this earned income tax credit back and save $2 billion a year. One loophole required people to do what they ought to do anyway. We would pay for this entire thing. So, yeah, it is a concern that I have, but to me, a greater way to deal with that is for states to come together and bring some reasonable restraint on the federal government to either announce a budget or something else.
But we do not have any issues that there is a dedicated budget program. We have no insurance.
We have, and that's why the bill is written to say that in the event the revenue stream is not there, we have the option, and in fact, just like Senate Bill 96 can't use it if we don't do something. If that happens, this bill ends it. We roll out unless the General Assembly decides to come back and say, okay, maybe they changed it from 10% to 14%. We've got a choice to make. Are we going to eat it or are we going to roll out of it? Because the law says unless we change the law, There's no question.